Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, from Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, it's time for another episode of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions. And here's the man that buys everything from Amazon, eBay, Etsy, or even Fanatics and Best Buy. A man who's a pretty good cyber shopper himself, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans, 1977 episode 2292 of 2291, excuse me, of the show, and it's episode 108 of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions. Like I said before on the Tic-Tac-Doe episode, I just finished up just now, that my package from Amazon came in while I was on during the commercial break of the Tic-Tac-Doe episode that I did, and finally got it right now. And before I decided to talk about that, just a little time filler, just to let you know. I did say on my Facebook status a couple days ago, I was thinking about quitting watching baseball, not because the Red Sox are losing and all that. The Red Sox just won yesterday. Is that it's so hard for me to watch the games nowadays. When you had sites that are not working, you get sites that I got to pay for, and I can't afford them right now, and all that good stuff. So I couldn't watch them on TV anymore because Nesson's now part of the premium channels instead of the basic cables, and all that good stuff. Well, I'm settled. I'm settling down, and the sites are starting to work again and everything else. I've always wanted to watch the Nesson versions, and watching them on the computer, it's been pretty tough. So, yeah, I think, and next time I'm very upset with John Henry, disappointed in him that he's too busy being a greedy Gus, to the fact that he decided to take Nesson off the basic cable channels from our TVs locally here in Massachusetts. And but I'll try to do my best to watch the games or even listen to the games on radio to the best I can. It has been so much stuff going on, as though it's been crazy. And I do want to apologize for not doing any Shenanigans Arcade episodes as of late. I know a lot of people are probably going to get antsy about it, but my life's been crazy to the point where I need some time to play some video games. That's how crazy this stuff is, man. Let me tell you, it's totally nuts. And I promise you, there will be some Shenanigans Arcades, some episodes of that. I will guarantee you. But I'm also trying to put up, get some dock icons. I've been learning how to make them. I saw some on DeviantArt, some icons with a circle, and you put the logo in a picture, and you get the logo on the bottom. If you saw a lot of that on my that's how I've been learning how to make dock icons. I've been watching other people in DeviantArt do that, so I figured, hey, I can do that myself, and do that. I'm gonna make some changes too. I'm gonna make changes to the Evolve thumbnails, because now that Lee Laurel has signed on Evolve, known as Jintala, and so can't wait to see her. She's making her debut this coming Wednesday on Evolve. Really excited about it. I've always liked to make changes to my thumbnails and such. So that summertime is almost here. In fact, we have 19 more days left until spring's over, and we're having summer-like weather out there already. It's been gorgeous and all that, and I'm hoping that it does not rain this Saturday. I forget what my pastor said, 4, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 7 Saturdays in a row it rains. Not as bad as February 2014, when it snowed like 3 days. It snowed 4 times in a row every Saturday. But, yeah, that was back in the day. But that is when we had to do everything ourselves, you know what I mean? It's, and they're trying to save money on all that. And now, they're, But anyways, yeah. Am I okay here? Okay. I'm trying to get my bearings back, folks. So I'm trying to get my mental bearings back. New month, I can relax a little bit, I can breathe, and hopefully things will go better. As you know, Bofus will be back in the afternoon and all that. About a little over 2 hours left till Bofus, and I'm sure they're gonna roast me when I come back. Especially Gary and Romy do more of the roasting than Alex and Austin do. I mean, come on, and they apologize. I probably say, it's okay. I look at Gary and Romy. They're both like Beavis. They're the Beavis and Butthead of Bofus. You know what I mean? Who's who? And they're both a couple of buttheads. No, I don't like it. Anyways, I like the Bofus boys. I always try to support them. Support them. And I think I only made one appearance. This is a little cameo appearance. I'll have to start charging Gary. I'm kidding. I need to get paid somehow. No. Anyways. Excuse me. Anyways. I gotta be right back. I'm gonna get myself some scissors. Because I forgot to get myself some scissors. And I walk like Gary when I... Shut up! I'm making the Sundays! Alright, I'm back! F you! Gotta wreck my chair! Anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, good Lord. Praise the Lord. Anyways. Tried to do my Gary impression. That was probably the best one I can come up with. Wow. So... I want these days I gotta do a Mr. Rogers-like entrance, It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. God rest his soul, man. I do miss Mr. Rogers, man. When I grew up, when I was a kid growing up, one of these days I'll talk about this, my nostalgic shenanigans a little. There were 3 shows on PBS that I've got my education from. Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and the Electric Company. That's it. Sometimes 3-2-1 Contact, And then later on, Square One TV. Like Square One TV is where I learned that every product of a multiplication table times by 9, if you add the answer to the multiplication problem times by 9, the answer comes out to 9. Let's say 9 times 8 is 72. 72 is 9. Or 9 times 9 is 81. 8 and 1 is 9. And also you learn about the Fibonacci sequence. I never used it. What's the Fibonacci sequence? Look it up. Hey, crazy kids out there. You guys know nothing about the 80s and 90s, man. Let me tell you something. You know nothing about the 80s and 90s. Speaking of which, time to open up my package. There we go. That's one half of the package gone. And let's see what I got here. Ooh, it's here. What's here? What is here? Well, let me just do one of these. Okay. Let's just takes a while to do. Okay, give me a second here. Come on now. There we go. Aha! It is here, folks. It is here. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the physical copy of this. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reader's Rewind. You can play as the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the action games, which blends brawling, blasting, driving, and more. You can choose your Ranger pilot with your legendary Zord. Jump to the cockpit of the mighty Megazord. On-offline gameplay for up to 6 players. Epic battles with classic enemies. Play through remixed events from the TV show. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. It's a beautiful. It's beautiful right here. And then you got the mighty Megazord, and there's that. So, yep. So, yeah, I finally found a copy of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. It's Morphin time, and it's Tommy in the back. God rest the soul of Jason David Frank. Well, also God rest the soul of Twee Trang, who played Trini. That's right. There it is. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. Yep, I have it right here in my hand. Wow, this is so cool. So, can't wait. Can't wait. I'll probably play it again or something like that. Anyways, so that is it. That is all the time that we have on this episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans, 1977, episode 2291, episode 108 of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions, which I've got this for the Nintendo Switch, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. Got that. Very excited about it. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on the next episode. Oh, by the way, also, not only Bofus is returning to YouTube tonight at 5 o'clock on the Mr. Garrison 96 channel. Check them out if you can. Also, we're doing the final Raw live reaction until Money in the Bank. We got two more qualifying matches. One for the ladies, and I believe one for the men. And one for the men, it will be CM Punk, AJ Styles, and of all people, why? El Grande Americano, a.k.a. Chad Gable. Come on, you're not fooling me. Gable, again, you're not fooling me with this crap. Stop it with you're not El... And people, stop it with he's not El Grande Americano. Chad Gable's El Grande Americano. I don't want to hear it. If anybody has a problem with that, they can go themselves, okay? And okay, fine. I really don't care. Chad Gable is El Grande Americano. All right. So that's the so CM Punk, AJ Styles, and like I said, El Grande Americano, aka Chad Gable, will be competing in the final men's Money in the Bank ladder match, qualifier match, I should say. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, Ivy Now, and Stephanie Vaquer, who will be making her Raw official debut as a member of the Raw roster. Official on the Raw roster will be colliding for the Money in the Bank on the women's side as well, qualifying, I should say, for the Money in the Bank women's side. And coming up this Wednesday, this is a huge deal. We're going to have the Men's Evolve Championship also going to be decided between, I believe, Keanu Carver, Jackson Drake. Those are the other two I know so far. I know Super Sean Legacy, I think he is involved in the matchup as well. And I believe another wrestler is involved. Forget who. All I know is everybody is involved in the matchup. So let's see. Oh, you know what? Hold up, just a second here. I think I have an idea. I think I got an idea. Hold up. Let me just. Usually X usually. So, and let's see. So, alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let me just alright. Okay. Let's see. see. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? 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 Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Okay, hold on. This. Give me a second here, folks. Give me a second here. I apologize, folks. So, let's see. There we go. All right. And we know Sean Legacy. Oh, Idris and No Fate. That was the other guy. Super Sean Legacy, Idris and No Fate, Keanu Carver, and Jackson Drake. That I'm trying to go. Oh my gosh, who was the other guy? Who's the other person? Now I'm thinking of. I knew it was Super Sean Legacy, Jackson Drake, and Keanu Carver. I'm like, oh my gosh, Idris and No Fate. Thank you. It just dawned on me just now. So that's going to happen this coming. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. My mind's been. I need to get right somehow. Anyways, once again, Power Rangers Rewind. Get it if you're a Ranger fan. You have a Nintendo Switch, and you like side-scrolling beat 'em ups, and you get to shoot, and you get to blasting and driving and shooting and fighting. And that's the way it is. So there it is, right there. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E and do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with a Raving Bull for 3000 Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. See you later on the next episode of the show. Goodbye for now.